Hey, I'm Jay Frechette, and you're watching The Bulletin. This week, we discuss the latest Halo novel, New Blood, go inside 343 with Halo writer Jeff Easterling, and get an update on the Halo Championship Series. Last month, we revealed Halo New Blood, a brand new digital-first short novel that continues the story of one of my favorite characters from the Halo universe, Gunnery Sergeant Edward Buck. You should remember Buck as the leader of Squad Alpha 9 from Halo 3 ODST. In New Blood, you find out what he's been up to since and how he's finding his place in a changing post-war landscape. I love new Halo lore and I cannot wait to read this, but one person I think might even be more excited than me about New Blood is 343's resident human Halo encyclopedia, Jeff Easterling. I hung out with Jeff this week to talk about what he does here at 343 and see if I could stump him with some Halo trivia. You have a very similar background to a lot of folks on my team and the community team and the franchise folks in that you guys have this long-standing history with Halo in the community before you ever even worked at 343. Now that you're here, what do you do at 343?
I'm trying to make sure they don't find out that I'm having so much fun. But no, I'm a writer, so I deal with a lot of story stuff, which is super cool, but a lot of stuff across the board. I mean, people actually don't realize how much stuff is written because it's such a huge universe and it's constantly growing and expanding through all these different mediums. You know, everything from all the stuff that you see on like the Halo channel on the web and...
Yeah, one of the really cool pieces that you do that I think really helps the community with that is your Cannon Fodder series.
Yeah.
Where it's like every week is something different, and then in your recent one, you talked with the author Matt on New Blood,
yeah,
which is our new book coming out.
Forbeck. I mean, it was such a cool interview, and we actually have the first half of an interview because the second half has a lot of spoiler material in it. So in an upcoming Cannon Fodder, once the book comes out in early March, we'll actually revisit the interview.
So your knowledge and many of the franchise team's knowledge is legendary. You guys are like encyclopedias. I feel like I can throw any question at you and you guys just know it right away. So I actually reached out on Twitter and asked the community to see if they could send me some tough questions that I could try to stump you with. All right? See if I can. So I found a couple that I really liked. Okay. And I also want to know these, so that's part of the reason why I picked them.
No, self-serving.
Of course. So the first question came from Connor Dillon. And what he wanted to know is, what was Blue Team's mission during the events of Halo 2?
Actually, it's better to say missions because they were, it's on right at the beginning of chapter 23 of Ghost of Onyx. It actually describes the fact that Blue Team in those previous weeks had been on a variety of different missions, like in, on, and around Earth, including even one into the Antarctic. You know.
Oh, so
Mount Erebus, yeah.
They're running around doing secret stuff the whole time.
Secret stuff.
Okay.
Secret stuff.
Okay.
But we know, and we know where to find it.
Another question we had come in from Stephen Loftus, longtime community member with us, and he wanted to know if the planet Tay was a rock planet or a gas giant, and I want to know, what is the planet Tay to begin with, and why does he care?
Players are actually more familiar with Tay because that's where the Legolo come from, the hunter worms.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that makes sense.
And probably the reason why a lot of people ask that is because we say that the Legolo are from Tay, so they assume, oh, well, if you're going to be from a place, you have to be able to walk around on it, but you can't because Tay is a gas giant.
So before we leave, I want to give you the opportunity to flip this on our community and throw a tough question their way to see if they can answer it on the show.
Okay. Who do players and readers usually see corresponding with Oni codename Surgeon?
What are the four choices?
All right, let's give them four choices. Let's say, is it codename Blowback?
Okay.
Codename White Glove? Codename Coal Miner? Or codename Red Flag?
Good luck, guys. That's tough. I have no idea what the answer to that is. It's good to see you as always, my friend.
Anytime.
And happy birthday!
Yes.
It's Jeff's birthday today.
It is.
We also wanted to remind everyone that this weekend at Toy Fair in New York, 343 and a handful of our partners will be revealing a ton of great new Halo products that will be available later this year. Be sure to check out Halo Waypoint this weekend for some photos from the show floor. I think you'll like what you see. Last weekend, teams competed in Online Cup number 6, and it was Evil Geniuses that came out on top. Taking their first win since Cup number 1, EG went undefeated the whole tournament and proved they can keep up with Denial and CLG. Optic Gaming impressed everyone with their new roster, coming in second place and rounding out the top 3 was Denial. Taking a look at the current standings, CLG has locked their first place seed for Gamers for Giving with 6,605 HCS points. This late in the season, it is now mathematically impossible for the second seed Denial to earn enough points to take them down. With the third seed Evil Genius's latest victory, they're now in a great position to snatch a higher seed for the Season 1 finals. With only a few weeks left to go, here's what's left for Season 1. The final online cup will take place on Sunday, and the weekend after will be jam-packed with HCS action. On the 21st and 22nd, we head to Ann Arbor, Michigan for Gamers for Giving 2015, while in the UK, our friends at EGL host the Battle for Europe. This will be a huge weekend for HCS as we determine all teams that will make it into the Season 1 finals at PAX East. Of course, you can catch it all on twitch.tv/Halo. We hope to see you there. And as always, for the latest updates, standings, and schedule, check out halowaypoint.com/HCS. All right, now it's time for Fresh Picks. If you haven't seen the sprint yet, you are missing out. This 6-part series follows the development of the Halo 5 Guardians beta and is a great look into our studio and the process of making Halo, and it's now available on YouTube. To catch all 6 episodes, head over to our channel at youtube.com/HaloWaypoint. And since I always enjoy a good fan-made Halo montage, help is on the way by Shaney is top-notch. Shaney showcases a wide variety of skills, and some of his sniper shots are insane. All of the awesomeness comes straight from the Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer beta. You should absolutely check this one out. And that's it for us this week. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on The Bulletin.